Welcome back everyone to another photography adventure. Today I'm out in southern Wisconsin on a little road trip looking for fun little green spots on Google Maps. So with that, I'm going to try to make some fun photos. I came across this cool little green dot. I have no clue what it's called. I have not seen any name for it anywhere. I got this little pond off beside me and it looks like it's a park of some sort. So gonna try to find a cool composition here. Okay, so gonna start this off with a little macro shot. I got this little caterpillar down here. So gonna turn on one light just to see if maybe I can get this exposed a little better. Oh, my knees are totally gonna get muddy on this one. Come on, little dude. Let's see what we can get. You're a speedy little bugger. So came across this really interesting composition here. I honestly like the way the pavement is just broken on the way into this pond and there's all this algae here. So I'm gonna try to line it up. Kind of going with the bottom third of the shot being the broken pavement and then out into the lake, and I'm getting some reflections, but I'm gonna completely skip over the sky since it's just completely blue and I don't think it really adds to the shot, so I'm actually gonna try to get the sky out of my shot here. Okay, I think I got a nice little angle on that. Okay, so ended up going with ISO 250 on those shots, I believe. I had it on auto ISO just so it would pick whatever it thought was best, and I kind of like what it decided. So hopefully those shots turned out well, but either way, here is the best one of the two. Well, we found Trout Creek fishery area and found a neat little composition here. I got this little dead bush in the foreground and the curvy stream going through here. So I'm gonna try to get a composition of this. I think I'm gonna try to use this dead bush in the bottom right-hand third. I'm gonna try to center that on the bush, and I think I might end up with a good composition. Okay, so due to the immense sun out here, I decided to go with f11 to try to get a little bit more room to play in post-processing, but here it is and hope it turned out well. Okay, so I found, we're out at Love Creek Fishery. I found this, it wasn't on Google Maps, but we found a brown sign for it, so brown sign, as good as a green spot. So I found this cool little waterfall going on, and gonna try to get a good composition of it. Definitely gonna go with the 16:9 composition, so let's see what can happen. So whenever you're setting your tripod up by water, definitely be sure to get it good and stable so that your camera doesn't fall in, because it's no fun when that happens. Okay, and to avoid using an ND filter to get that 1 second exposure, I'm gonna up my f-stop. So let's see. Looks like at f11 I can get 1 second. Oh, I think that actually turned out beautiful. I am gonna try a vertical composition of this because there's this really cool log going over, so I'm gonna try that as well. But I am in too close. I gotta find a way to back up. So maybe if I go a little bit higher with my tripod, I can back up. Oh, that is gonna do it. Okay, so with the change in height, I also had to adjust my f-stop, so I'm to f18 now to get that 1 second exposure. And let's give this a shot. Actually, move it just a hair. Okay, I love the framing on this. And I'm gonna try one more shot in HDR just cause, and better safe than sorry, this is a beautiful composition. Okay, and there we go. So hopefully one of these turned out good. I will definitely share one or multiple of them with you, but whichever ones turned out, here they are, and hope you enjoy. Oh, so we came across Hyde Mill, this gorgeous little old historic mill in Wisconsin, and gonna try to get a good shot of it. But it was way too bright outside to actually get a shot. So I had to throw on a circular ND filter that allows me to block a lot of light coming into the camera. So now I can actually slow down the water motion and get that happy 1 second shutter speed I love so much. Okay, and I'm gonna try shooting this bracketed just so that in case I want to do HDR, I've got the shots to work with. I think the base exposure is gonna be fine, but just to be safe, here's some bracketed shots. Okay, and unfortunately my tripod is failing me. I've got this extended too far, the wind is blowing it, and I'm getting motion blur in my photo, so I'm gonna have to drop this down. And I'm gonna turn it to manual focus just to make sure that that wasn't the issue. So here's another bracketed set. Okay, so dropping my tripod down that one spot definitely made this work better. If you're using a tripod, beware of these center columns. They will definitely make your camera susceptible to wind, and it will get blur in your photos with long exposure. So you gotta be really careful. And if you're extending this part of your tripod, always be sure to double check your images. So with that being said, here's what I ended up with.
Well, I think that's going to wrap up this little adventure here out finding green spots on Google Maps. I hope you've enjoyed the shots that have been gotten so far, and if you have, definitely be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and hopefully I will see everyone next time.
Why are you all curled up? Let me see your face. Come on, little guy. Why are you hiding? Did I get too close to you? Oh, I need him completely in shadow, I guess. Come on, little dude. Show me your face. Why won't you look at me? Just curled up like a little turtle. Come on, little buddy. Can I poke you with a stick and make you move? No. Come on, little guy. Why won't you let me take a photo of you? Poke, 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 poke. I don't think this is making good video footage. Come on, little guy. I just want to see your face.
Put him back out on the road.
I'm kind of scared to pick him up. He just curled up in a little ball.